This is Robert Logan's original assayer shack from Middle Musquodoboit, and he used to do his thing here for the prospector. Let's talk a little bit about what an assayer does. The assayer is the go-between between a prospector and the people that are going to purchase the mine. Now normally, a prospector doesn't really want to start mining. He's excited about finding the gold, and he makes his money by selling his findings. So what he would do, he would find an assayer, which Robert Logan was, and he would verify what his find was. And the idea is for the miner to come in here and show them to the assayer, and he will determine how much you would get per ton. Now in those days, if you didn't get 2 ounces of gold per ton, it wasn't worth the hand labor to go ahead unless it was right on the surface. Now the assayer's job is to determine what the prospector brought into him. So what the prospector would do would bring him several sacks of ore, roughly 500 pounds of ore. He would give him small samples like this in canvas bags with numbers on them, where they came from in the claim, and he would determine on what minerals there are in there. And of course gold is self-explanatory, you can see it, but there could be some silver, lead, or other minerals in the same context. So this, when the assayer's report goes back to the prospector is going to take that, and he's just going to try to sell the mining rights to his claim. And of course this is how he makes his money. He'd go on now to find more places that could be opened up as mines. Well, up here, as you can see, there's several liquid, you could say there's acids and various sodium carbonate, and there's different things that he will do after he uses a mortar and pestle here to grind it up fine. He will process it by various means. Over here he's got a Bunsen burner that he would put in, and he apply heat, and he would use all of his senses to find out what was in the sample. So the assayer's word more or less enforces what the prospector is saying, and the prospector needs an assayer in order to sell his mine.